Hello. You're cooking dinner with your boyfriends tonight? That's so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. But that's so exciting. Good luck. What are you gonna make? Hello, I'm here earlier. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab Sophie. I'm gonna go get Sophie because where is it? She's not here yet. But I'm gonna go grab her real quick. I bought some new treats and I'm gonna see if she likes them. And I'm late today. Okay, I'm gonna go get Sophie and then I'll come back and then we'll see how this goes. I have returned and she's behind. Here she is. Hey Sophie, come over here. So I got her some new treats that are like little chicken pieces. And she hasn't had any treats like these before, so yeah, Sophie. Vegeman's playing some Sims. Exciting, exciting. Oh, she really wants these. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Jesus, Sophie, chill, please. Alright, so if she will let me chill for a second, hang on. This is what they are. They're just little... Alright, I think she likes them. I don't know why I thought she might not like them. She eats anything. So I'm gonna keep them here. If you're a little good kitty, you'll get some more. We'll see if she joins me today. Also, give me 2 more seconds. Alright, I'm good now. I promise. Get water. Oh, yeah, I have water with me. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I totally have water. Don't worry. But how are you guys? How are we doing? Sure. I'm drinking it right now, Veggie Man. It's just special flavored water. I think Sophie really liked those treats. If I put this over near Sophie into the camera, she's gonna think it's for her, but a special flavored water. You have to move house? We're trying to move house at the moment too. That's why I was late. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna make it about me for a second, but that's why I was late is because we're selling off a bunch of stuff that we don't want anymore, like right before stream. Some people came over and they bought a TV. That's like a tiny TV that we didn't want anymore. We don't want to take it with us, so yeah. But why do you have to move house, Veggie Man? It kind of sucks. Moving is stressful. Oh, Sophie, my little food gremlin. Water, oh, but Veggie Man, that means I have to delay starting stream even more. Look what I did though. I've been making cats. Guys. Fine. But you're gonna have to look at Sophie while I'm gone. Here you go. Here she is. Alright, I'll be a minute. I'll be back. Gosh. Did you see her follow me when I walked back into the room? But yes, we got a cat. You're looking at my cat because I was AFK getting some water that you guys forced me to drink. How dare you guys try for me to be healthy. I can't screw the lid on properly though. There we go. I got it. And I'm even gonna drink some water for you guys. You don't have to redeem it. You know what I should have done? Is I should set up a redeem for you guys to give a treat to. Oh, can I not set this back to the same size? Oh. There we go. Okay. We're good. Oh yes. So this is just the squishmallows that I've got so far. I was planning on doing 5 more just to like even out the display thing that I've got going on here. So that's probably what I'll do for the start, is I'll do some 5 new squishmallows. I have some candidates. Hi, Nami Madness, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome. What have I got? Hey! What did I do? Also, yeah, that's a new one that I did. Oh, I forgot I enabled that. That's what's in the set. So it's like the whole, you know, bonk horny jail one. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I had a TikTok actually do well for once. But I appreciate everyone who's like, I'm trying to look for something at the same time. This is what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna redeem it again. Oh, okay. But yeah, I am really grateful about how much people like the squishmallows and stuff that I worked on. So yay! Oh, and we got Miles back. Secretly, I mean, not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Out of curiosity, how many channel points y'all got? I'm gonna do a thing real quick, bear with me. Let's mute that before some random video starts playing. 72, wow. Veggieman, you just spend all your points when you get them, don't you? Oh my gosh, hi, thank you for subscribing as well. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, I really appreciate that. Would you like me I don't really have, like, I feel like I should thank people. What am I looking for? One thing at a time. I've been running around all morning. Okay, one thought at a time would help. I really struggled to wake up. I woke up really late. I had these people come over to buy some stuff. I had to go out and get some groceries, and I came back, and as soon as all that was done, I sat down, I started stream, went and did other stuff, and then I come back and now I'm talking to you guys. But thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you were here for the Squishmallows and or Twitch throwing assets and stuff, do you have Squishmallows you want to suggest, perhaps? And I'll make the Squishmallows you suggest. Love to show support to artists and creators. Your work is amazing and you got this! Oh, thank you so much! I do really appreciate you. It's like, I never expect support from people, but people that do support me, I am really thankful for, because it does keep me doing what I do. It's good motivation. It's like, you guys appreciate what I do, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna set this kind of high so that way Sophie doesn't get too many treats. But for 500 channel points, is that too many? I'll do it to 400. I don't know. We'll set 500 to see how it goes. For 500 channel points, you can give Sophie a treat. I don't know what I did. I'll do something fancy with it later. But yeah, for now that is what it is. Yeah, Nami, if you want to, which page should I just have open? If you want to suggest some squishmallows, hey Possum, I figured you were gonna do that. Hey Sophie. Possum has bought you a treat. Yeah, there we go. I'm struggling to get it out of the bag and she's getting impatient. There you go. You gotta eat it on camera so Possum can see. There you go. Mythical creatures are pretty unique and I think it would be interesting to see what you come up with. Also not biased at all, but carbuncles are... Wait, carbuncles as in Final Fantasy carbuncles? Perhaps? Or just, I know that... See, I first heard of carbuncles in the Final Fantasy realm, so I didn't know that they were like an actual thing outside of the realm of Final Fantasy, but apparently they are. You play Final Fantasy too! I have been obsessed with playing Final Fantasy lately, so I would love to make, I want to make in general a... So if you're still looking at me and I'm flailing my hands around so she's expecting treats to be in them, I will 100% make a carbuncle. Maybe not as a squishmallow. What am I doing? I am literally all over the place. Because I'm going to be making a Final Fantasy set anyway soon. So, yeah. They're just so squishy and round. And we'll see how it goes. Final Fantasy is your baby, yay! I took like the longest, well not the longest break, but like I did take a break very recently, like over Christmas and November, when things were hectic. Okay, let's actually start doing something. And then yeah, I recently got back into it like a couple of days ago and I've just been playing it like whenever I'm not streaming, I'm playing Final Fantasy. Let's make a little carbuncle. For those that don't play Final Fantasy or don't know what a carbuncle is, I want specifically the Final Fantasy 14 carbuncles because I think that they're the cutest ones. But these are Final Fantasy carbuncles. They're so cute. I actually... Oh, no, wait, I packed it up, didn't I? I have... Oh, gosh, and now... Thanks. Thanks, tracking. Thank you. I had a little... I wonder if I can get it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's probably in this box. Like I said, we're getting ready to move. So stuff is just like everywhere. I found it. I look carbuncle figure. Yeah. These are so cute. Oh, this thing's mirrored. Was that Sophie? She'll try and bite it. I promise you she'll try and bite it. Maybe not. She's looking for treats. Yeah, they're really cute. And I love carbuncles. Top carbuncle, yeah. Kitty not edible. She will try and find a way to eat anything. Oh no, Sophie, why are you leaving me? Wow, that's rude. Why did she leave? Alright, well, sorry guys. How am I doing this? I think I'm gonna make it. She left to go chew on cardboard. She's currently chewing on a cardboard box. That's what she's doing. I'm thinking, okay, easiest way is going to be putting a subdivide on a cube and then figuring out how to do it from there. They're like very round bodies, so I feel like that's a good start for a body, you know, and these are going to be low poly as well, so they're going to be kind of, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. It'd be good if I had a side on for one, honestly. That's actually, okay, I'm gonna, oh, and because, okay, in Final Fantasy, you've got summoners who have like little carbuncle, like, I guess they're kind of familiars, I guess, in a way. Kind of. And so your default is blue, but then it can also be red. And then you've also got mounts where like you can actually ride them too. My partner bought me the carbuncle mount. It's so cute. Oh, why is it saving as that? Okay. All I'm trying to do right now is put on Discord. That's very ominous, Veggieman. I don't want to have to download it. What is it, Veggieman? This is my carbuncle. No, it's not. I'm going to add in a reference image so that way I can trace it. And then here we've got like image settings. I usually like to put it in front, but then bring the opacity down. So that way I can just like trace over it. And then we can go back to here and then actually make it more accurate. I promise I am actually okay at 3D modeling and that I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of. And this cord is sitting over my keyboard and it's getting in my way. Gotta bring my carbuncle image back. Anyway, so this is just me like really roughly tracing out the shape. It's got a subdivision modifier on it, so when I apply it, I can like fine tune the shape like even more. But the main things that I look out for, especially when making like animals and stuff, is like having a section like this is where the arms are going to come out. So the arms go from here to here, and so I'm making sure I have a section here that I can just extrude the arms out from later. Like that is a really bad demonstration, but and like especially with the back legs too. This here is like the section of the back legs that I'll extrude out from later. So back legs, body, front legs, neck, and then now I'll do like a little. The chest puffs out a lot on the carbuncle, so I might just ignore the chest for now and I'll like modify it a bit later. I wonder if that's going to be good enough as like a base shape. Because if then I go in and I apply the subdivision modifier, it gives me all of these points then that I can then mess around with and get like closer to the shape. I don't know. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I try to do a lot more work on streams so that way like I'm a bit more confident in what I'm doing, but also I lack a lot of confidence, so it's kind of like very nerve-wracking to do something that I don't know how to immediately do straight away. You feel? It looks so goofy. I have to head out. If you have a wonderful rest of the stream, we'll definitely check back later to see how far you get. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for popping in and for your support. And yeah, we'll see how this carbuncle turns out. Trust me, it's always, oh gosh. Front on is an absolute abomination. But stuff, 3D modeling especially, it goes through such an ugly phase. I will get there, I promise. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Nervous feeling is just one of those things that you got to trust the process. Exactly. Trust the process, guys. Also, carbuncles are very wide in general, so I feel like that's okay, right? Also, this is supposed to be low poly because it's gonna be a tiny little model, but we'll see. The heads, this head looks tiny, but I swear, like, their heads are just tiny. Maybe what I should do is start working on the legs. So I can see that, like, these 4 here is where I'm gonna extrude the legs out from, essentially. Maybe this one as well. Maybe these 2 that are lower, maybe? No. I don't know, we'll see. Now there's a photo? Oh my god, what is that? That is like a perfectly timed photo. Did Basil and Enzo get along well? Or is that them fighting or play fighting? I'm gonna bring the legs in more as well, like where the legs connect, because I'm gonna be extruding the legs out like this and it's gonna make it even wider, so. And then from there, what if I... This looks ridiculous. See, I can try and explain as much as what I'm doing as possible, but this is kind of just like just messing around, trying to see what's working, what's looking good kind of phase. Like, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. Although what I am going to do now is, because I'm starting to work on just one side, I'm going to delete half of it. And then I can add a mirror modifier, so that way anything that I do on this side is going to be like ghost, kind of like a ghost mesh on the other side. Just that way I don't have to worry about doing it on both sides and trying to get them to match up. They love each other. Aww. A hot chocolate in summer, Possum? I mean, I don't really blame you. Hot chocolate is amazing, but oh my gosh. I'm sitting here in the heat. It's so hot. I can't wait to move and we can actually have an air conditioner. What I am going to do as well, since Sophie's not here, you're cold? Is that because you live further south? I'm in Queensland, so... I'm going to temporarily disable the treat for Sophie. And then, where is my carbuncle image? I need my carbuncle back. There we go. Although I can always enable it here too. Alright, and now I basically have like a platform to extrude the legs down from. You see how that's starting to come together? Hopefully. I mean, because it's a X-ray mesh, it's hard to see because you can see through it, but it's easier for me to work that way. What I might do is I might just extrude it out like this, rather than like turning it around like this. Like that was really rough, but anyway. I'm gonna extrude it out like this, and then extrude the bottom of the leg down from here. Line it up a little bit more straight. Okay, and this is just like the basic shape for now. Now I'll go through and I'll kind of like mess around with it a bit more, get it a bit more like looking good from all angles. Like this bit, if I get rid of the image here, it's like caving in on the leg, so let's just pull this out. This bit especially, where it connects, is a little bit not great, but it doesn't look too bad for a start, I don't think. Could be a bit fatter here. Like, that's not a bad start. I don't think so anyway. And then I'll basically just do the same for the front leg. Hey! What are we doing today? Sorry, I missed your message. I guess that was a good way to get my attention, wasn't it? I'm making more tits throwables. Tits standing for Twitch Integrate. Can't even say it properly. Twitch Integrated Throwing System, aka tits. Making some more assets for it. I was gonna do some more squishmallows, but Nami Madness just came in and was very generous and gave me a subscribe, gave me a sub. And so they suggested doing a carbuncle, which I love Final Fantasy XIV, and I was going to make a carbuncle in the future anyway, although it was going to be very far in the future. So I'm doing a little carbuncle, and this is what we got so far. I've only just started. Trust the process, okay? But this is basically what they are. They're these little, the little creatures that. Kakara. Is that like a different word for what they are? I don't know. Yeah, they're so cute. I love them so much. It's like the only reason I play a summoner in the game. Not so much anymore. I don't know. Is anyone here, like apart from Nami who just left, actually familiar with Final Fantasy? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to merge these back in so that way it's more of a slope into the shoulder. Look how buff he looks. They're wide, but not that wide. Oh, you just call them Karakara? I see. That's kind of cute though. Yeah, I started out because I'm kind of new to Final Fantasy still. Like, I haven't played through the main game yet. I'm still like working on that. We're halfway through Heaven's Ward, I believe. So I started playing Summoner, but now I'm maining Red Mage. Because I'm having a lot of fun playing Red Mage. I don't know. One of those things. But Summoner is fun. And yes, the carbuncles definitely make it worth it. Like even once, because your carbuncle changes to be into like the Garuda and Ifrit and stuff, I changed mine back to look like the carbuncles because I didn't want it to look like that. I wanted my carbuncle back. I'm just trying to make like the end of this like a little bit more circular, so that way it doesn't like distort the shape of the arm too much further down the line. Oh, what I should do for you guys is I have this. You guys can see it there, right? Yeah. So it'll show you the key presses that I use. Whole thing though, maybe I'm accidentally hiding, not moving. Like I said, you gotta trust the process. It's gonna be weird for a while. He's so wide. Like they are really wide, like especially the mounts. I guess that's a good like 3/4. Like they're really wide. But he's just a little bit too chunky, I think. Just a little bit. Doesn't help that that is like so far out. Like this, why is there so much of a gap there? Like this whole front edge here. Yeah, things are easier to select when it's in X-ray mode. There we go. Thicker boys, yeah. He's just put a little extra weight on, okay? Thank you for lurking, Veggie Man. I appreciate it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I guess a lot of my process is just putting down like the basic rough shape and then just refining it so it doesn't look so rough. Like, as long as you've got the main points down, like you can always just go in and tweak stuff. Okay, he's a little less rough. A little less chunky. I think it's gonna look more like a carbuncle once we start putting in the tail and stuff too. And the tail is 3 prongs, right? Yeah. I'm thinking the tail, I'm just gonna go from these faces here, but I'm going to inset them just to give me like a little bit more to work with. And I want these points to be, whoops. I want all these points to be along like the middle part. And because now that I've inset it, I didn't want to move like this vertice here because it would have changed the shape of like the leg body area, leg body connection. I try and explain things best that I can, I apologize. But now that I've inset it, I've got like these extra bits here that I can use specifically for the tail to like round it out. So that way when I extrude it, it's going to be a round tail without affecting the body. The body shape, I mean. Whatever, it's going to be roughly in the same spot. But yeah, like as it is, it doesn't change the body shape much. You're not going to notice it too much. And yeah, I'm just going to extrude this out very roughly. Scaling it? Okay. I will fix it from the top view later, it's fine. But I want it to be flat on this edge, so I'm just going to scale it on the Y to be 0. So scale Y 0. Scales it so that way it's now flat on the edge, so that way we don't get this thing where it like extrudes out on a weird axis. But that's okay, I'll fix it up, Like I said, we just gotta trust the process. Alright, now I'm probably just going to select all of that. And because I have clipping enabled on my mirror, basically clipping will glue it to the center line where it mirrors from. If I turn clipping off, it like moves away, right? But if I turn clipping on, it stays like clipped to the center. Because like what I'm wanting to do right now is move it on the x-axis to like move it back in, so that way it's not so wide. If I didn't have clipping on, I can do that, but it just means it's gonna like move over that center point, right? Just gonna move it. That's pretty much where I want it to be. And then adjust these bits so that way it'll like blend back together better. Like that. And now we have a pretty round, if I get rid of the picture, you're gonna see it a bit better. It's a pretty round tail. But we need 3 tails. I'm thinking the best way to do that is going to be to extrude out from the sides. So that gives us a base. I'm going to extrude the tail out from these points here, right? Like that. And then I'm just going to merge these points back in here so it's like sloping in. You see? You see. You see. And when I select the right thing, I'm gonna make this more of a like circle shape before I continue, just that way it's a bit nicer. And if I make it more of a circle to start with, it's gonna be less to fix up later. This one does go further down though, so... Gonna add a little bit of style to this one, gonna curl it up instead, so that way there's a bit more movement in it. Oh, it actually looks so good. That was so much better than I was expecting it to turn out. We got a three-pronged tail. Yeah, something along those lines. Drinking my drink, which is totally water. Alright, now we're gonna work on those ears because that is like one of the defining features, right? Like those ears. Those ears just make it. Look at them, you're so cute. It's so cute. I love them. Alright, so ears are going to come from this face here. Would be good, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to, because it's only coming from one face, it's only going to have like 4 sides to it. Oh, my little carbuncle figure fell down. I got him sitting on my keyboard. Yeah, they're only going to have like 4 sides, so I hope it's going to be enough detail to start with at least, and then I can always...
Cold water.
Hey, I did say I was drinking some water, right? Right. Okay. I'm drinking water, trust me, it's water. Because it tastes gross. Alright, I'm gonna do a little save as well, which is a good idea because I don't want to lose all this. Especially now, I still don't know why Blender is crashing so much lately. And I'm also going to set up the framework for these so that way the ears are kind of like more flat when I extrude them out. That looks ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Why does it look so bad? Maybe they just... I think the perspective of the image is throwing me off. Like the ears need to be big, but maybe not quite that big. Still look a bit big, I'm gonna be honest. maybe a bit too thin as well. Alright, that looks a bit better. What I'm gonna do as well is add like a bit of a curve to them. So I'm gonna move my cursor to like the bottom part of the ear. And just select like the end part, maybe just the end tiny little bits. And if I rotate from my 3D cursor, it's going to just put a little curve in them. Cool. I feel like it turned out okay in the end. I mean, again, it's only gonna be like that big, really. This makes me want to make Pokemon now. All of these bottom points here, I'm going to scale them on the Z axis to 0, which is going to make them all flat on the ground. Isn't this so cute? I love my carbuncle. Hey!
I have you, stupid.
Hey, why? 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 So mean to me. I'm unwrapping things like very basic as well. I separate out the ears and then work on the ears just as one piece. And it's just an elongated cube, right? So it's pretty easy to unwrap into something that looks decent. Oh, I see. No thoughts in his eyes. Yeah. Only has one brain cell. Never mind, I forgive you for that. Alright, so ear is done. I'm going to separate out. Should I separate out the lower leg? If I just make a cut here and then separate out the bottom of the foot, maybe.
If I'm lucky, Mr. Talent will rub his tentacles on my art.
Thanks, Veggie Man. Are you saying that I'm talented? Because as far as I see it, you are now, so thank you. I'm hoping the body is going to unwrap okay. I think it did actually. This up here is the head. Then we've got the front legs and we've got the back legs. So that actually worked out okay. Good enough for me anyway. Indeed, thank you. Someone left a comment on one of my TikToks yesterday and I thought it was funny, like it made me laugh, but then I was like, oh, people are so nice. Because they were something like, There's some people who are really truly talented. It's you. You're the talented one. And I'm like, oh. Okay, if I unwrap all of this, it should be good. Yeah. That's the tail that I just unwrapped here and here. I think I want the body to be the biggest part out of this because we gotta fit the eyes in the texture as well as to have like a white underbelly. So the bigger you have the islands, that's what these are called. Like this is a UV island. The bigger you make those, the more texture detail you can fit on them. But for instance, with the tails, I'm probably not going to have much texture detail at all with them. Because they're just like a plain color, so. Means it frees up some more space for other things. The ear as well, I might want to have some detail in the ear, so I've got to figure out how to rearrange all this now. Maybe I'll put that one there. This one along the bottom. This one up here, and then these are like the bottom of the feet, which probably won't have much detail either, but just in case, I may as well scale them up. Cool. And that means it's also going to be mirrored. Like this is only 1/2 because I've got the mirror modifier on it, right? So that's only half of it, but I don't care that it's going to be mirrored. That's perfectly fine to me. So when I apply the mirror modifier, everything that's on this side is also taking up the same, the same UV that I already unwrapped. If that makes sense. I'm going to do a quick save. And let's put in a new texture. For the carbuncle, I don't know why I always put a K in there. I know it doesn't have a K, it's just my hands automatically type like a K after a C. I swear I know how to spell. Also, a pro tip as well in Blender, if you go down to color management down here, Miles, get out of the way. Miles, get out of the way. Down here, color management, change this from filmic to standard and your colors will be like a lot brighter and nice. Actually, I'll change it back to filmic for now to demonstrate. So let's do a nice carbuncle blue. I swear that's an actual color, carbuncle blue. It should be anyway. And I'm also going to mesh shade smooth. Where is it? Shading smooth faces. There we go. Nice and smooth. Before. After. Alright, and if I go back, okay, this is the filmic color space, and if I go to standard, you see how it gets like so much brighter? It's just by default Blender puts it in filmic, but change it to standard and your colors will be a lot more true to what you're actually coloring. Alright, let's paint the carbuncle. They've got like a little red cap on their head. Not gonna do it too bright though. Gonna make it like kind of like an off red. Yeah. Maybe a little bit brighter. Tiny bit brighter. Yeah. Also, I wasn't drawing eyes, by the way. That was just me testing out what the color was going to look like. I'm accidentally drawing on the ears. Alright, there's a little red there. Red cap. Gonna add in like a little bit of shading too, just around the border of it. Alright, and then we got those big bulbous, not a thought behind them eyes. Was pressing the wrong button, don't mind me. Yeah, it totally looks great. Thing is, because he doesn't have a face, doesn't have a nose, he'll look better once he's got a nose, right? And then the little mouth is like this little tiny weird mouth. Remember, this is going to be really low poly and really small on the screen, so it looks fine. Fine. Just a little scary up close. It's fine. Actually, do the blue ones have brown eyes, or is it just the red ones that have brown eyes? Blue ones have brown eyes too. What I want to do is I want to put like a little heart in the eye highlight here. So that's really a heart. Oh my god, it's so cute, so cute. All right, for the ears, the ends of the ears are a bit darker, slightly, just a little bit. I'll blend it out further later. Just because it's easier to blend like outside of the program, outside of the Blender program. Who would have thought? And this is why I wanted like a little bit of extra texture space for the ears too, so I could do this little bit of extra detail. I'm being really rough with this again because I am going to blend it out later, so I'm not too concerned. Do like a little bit of highlighting because the carbuncles, they're little glowy boys, right? They glow. Are you gonna go? Oh no, yeah, go lay down, go rest, take a nap if you need to. Take your mind off of it. I hope you feel better soon. But thanks for joining, I really appreciate it. rather than using like completely white, I'm gonna use like a slight off-white. And then we're gonna do... I don't know what I'm looking for. I was gonna use stabilized stroke, but probably not the best option. Let's do his little white underbelly. I'm just roughly putting it in right now. Wait, is it a white under? Yeah, it is the whole belly, right? Yeah. Alright, so that's like the rough shape that's gonna take, and then I'm gonna come in and refine it a bit. And this would be the perfect time to play some Final Fantasy lo-fi, actually. Love the Animal Crossing music, me too. But I was just like, oh yeah, maybe let's change it up. We'll play. I'll keep it playing for a bit. But yeah. Oh, that was a good time because it went to a new song, but that's fine. We will go over to. I think this one was like my favorite. Got a couple of Final Fantasy lo-fis. I was actually, all of last stream, I was listening to Final Fantasy lo-fi. I don't think anyone noticed on that, but... And I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do for the belly is like make it come up more so that way you actually see it from the side. Yeah. It's a bit better. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I muted in time, luckily. Alright. Starting to get our carbuncle. Where's my reference? There. Go back to the blue one for now. Do you ever get dizzy when you sneeze? Is that like a normal thing? I hope it is. But then again, there's a lot of things about me that aren't normal, so who knows? Also, I'm just highlighting like the lighter bits here to try and give it more of like a glowy effect. Because they glow! They're very glowy looking. Geez, look how dark Miles looks behind it. What I might do as well is darken the end of the tail a little bit as well, like I did with the ears, to kind of tie it in a bit. I can't really see from the reference if it is or not, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm pretty sure the feet are definitely darker. Actually, I can look at my little reference. Yeah. And by little reference, I mean my little figure that I've got. Okay, I think they're just a gradient. We're just gonna go with the gradient. Again, to be smoothed out later. Don't stress, don't worry. You tell you're stressing about it. Trust the process. It does tie it in a lot better though. What else? They have stripes. Right. Can't really tell too well. I'm really tempted to just open up Final Fantasy in the background. I don't know how much my computer would appreciate that, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what? They do have stripes, and the stripes go into the tail. That is actually a very good reference of the carbuncle. Photo on Discord. Let me check it out. Aww. They were playing and now they sleepy. Oh, it's just little babies. They're so cute. I appreciate these random pictures. Thank you, Veggieman. I wonder if this is too high contrast for the tail. Oh well. It is what it is. And I will fix up these little bits in Clip Studio afterwards. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Again, I can tell that you're stressing. That is very high contrast. I will bump them down later. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Always remember to save your images separate from the Blender file. Alright, and let's go into Clip Studio and see what we can do to fix it up. Alright, first of all, I think it's going to be pretty easy because I can just like go back over with the base color here. Taking longer than I thought it would. I just wanted to cover it up very smoothly. That way it wasn't so harsh. Okay, but then what I can do is just bring down that layer. So it's a bit more subtle, you know, before, after, much more subtle. And I'll also do the same for up here. So they are 100% still there, just more subtle, which is how they should be. Alright, I'm going to blend everything out now. Especially those gradients. What a mess. This was the bit that I needed to fix up. Just should be as easy as just doing that. You gotta go. Oh, that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, Veggie Man. Appreciate you popping by. Blending out so weirdly. Oh, the head pads would not have been in the right spot. Here we go. I'll redeem it again for you. Where's the head pads? There we go. There's the head pads. There we go. He's in the right spot again. He's just in a bad spot because he's covering up all my stuff, like when I'm trying to explain things in Blender. Alright, this is blending out really weirdly, so I'm just gonna redo it. Bye! Alright, and as for these stripes, like I said, like where is it getting that lighter color from? I don't know what's happening. Just paint them back in to be more uniform. Red is going to be the easiest thing. And this one I painted in earlier anyway. And then we bring back in this to like make it more subtle, that's the word. Oops, wrong layer, Jesus. This layer. There we go. Alright, that should be pretty good. I think that was all I needed to do, right? I'll add my fill layer underneath. There's like one singular red pixel on the base of the ear here. Just fix it up. Okay, that looks a lot better. Alright, so this is the before. Right. After. So much better. Oh my gosh. So good. Some bits that I need to fix up here because there is a seam there, and like now that I've gone and edited it outside the program, you can see it very obviously. I don't know what color that is that I should be color picking. Oh, that one seemed like a pretty good choice. Because there's a seam here and both of the UV islands are like a different resolution, it is just going to be weird like that. That's just how it's going to be. Alright, it's a very, very small detail on there though, so I'm okay with that. Was that all that I had to do? I think it was. We have a little carbuncle! What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to make a yellow and a red version of it. I'll start with the red because I have this reference right here. Hopefully will be just as easy as adding a hue saturation layer, flipping it all the way to the red side. And then I'll just mask out the eye and the little head cap. Although it might actually just be easier. Okay, I'm gonna copy out the actual texture itself of this to have it separate on a new layer so that way I can just bring it above everything. I will erase the most of the blue that I can, but then any left over I will just like color it in red, and that way I have like it's a separate overlay over the top that's not going to get affected by the color. Like that, but then I can also alpha lock this layer, then color in any outstanding pixels. Which is a little bit misleading because you can see the one that's underneath still at the moment. Then what I'll do here is just get rid of it entirely. Because again, I've now replaced this onto a new layer, you're not going to see it anyway. Just like that. And there we go. So it's going to be no different really. That means I can change the layer of the color of the layer underneath, and I've still got this here. Just need to mask out the eye again. There we go. I think. I'm gonna try another way. I think is gonna give me better results. So rather than just changing the hue value of it, I'm setting it completely to gray, so that way I can put a color layer over the top specifically. Just because I'll show in a second. Hey Luad, how are you today? How's it going? So before, when I just had the hue saturation layer, it made these darker sections like really orange, and so now it's just like making it like a darker red, more of like what I want. Again, that just means that I have to... Oh, why did it... I literally already masked this out like 3 times now. There we go, finally. Sleep early yesterday, so I'm up early today. Oh gosh, I wish. I cannot have an early sleep schedule to save my life. But I'm happy for you. There we go, we got a red one now. He's so cute. I'm wondering if his face needs to be fatter. Make his face a little bit wider. Put all that weight into the cheeks. That's a bit better. And then there's also a yellow carbuncle, which I guess is like the lesser liked one. I mean, I can see why. A weasel otter beast is called a carbuncle. It's from Final Fantasy. But yeah, close enough. Oh, that is very bright. And I didn't alpha lock it, so I need to mask out the eye again. That's fine. Oddly adorable. I see what you did there. I believe they are actually based on a fennec fox, I think. Like just judging by the ears and how massive they are. But yeah. I think I need to make this a nicer yellow. Honestly. It's kind of like an ugly... Just need to make it more saturated, I think. I kind of like the slight orange tint to it, but... Put some more saturation into it. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. So that's what I had before. And then so much nicer. Nice bright yellow. And that's all 3 of them. I wonder if that kind of looks a bit better. All I did was I added an emission onto it as well, which is the exact same image as the texture, and then turn the scene lighting down so that way it's more of a flat shaded, but it also makes it look more glowy because it's got no lighting effect to it. It in itself is a light and it's projecting exactly what the texture is. So okay, yeah, let's save this. And then I'm going to export this as an FBX. And then this is going to be carbuncle yellow. And then I'll put on the red texture. Change the emission to the red as well. Export that as carbuncle red, and then change it to the blue as well. I already realized that I messed up. I need to save these as JPEG images as well. So let me do that. Just because I like to save them as JPEGs, first of all, for the file size, but also in the Twitch integrated throwing system, which is what these are for, it does a weird transparency thing if it's a PNG. I don't know if that's just how I'm making my PNGs, but it does, and this is the easiest way that I've found to go around it, so... Alright, let's select the JPEG and make sure it's the JPEG one. You're not going to notice a difference, but... What I can actually do... Okay, let me open up. So this, like I said, this is an asset for the Twitch integrated throwing system. I'm going to make a new folder because... starting on a new set. Final Fantasy theme set. And then I'm going to import the blue one with the JPEG. It doesn't let me move, it only lets me rotate, unfortunately. Unless... It only lets me rotate. Alright. And then I'll import the red, and then hopefully this isn't going to... Yeah, you see, it's all got like a weird transparency thing to it. And it's not the normals, it's just the texture. So, you see what I mean? You see what I mean. Little Bab! Yes! You can't see me at the moment. My bad. I'm back. I'm just going to replace it with the JPEG ones. Re-export them. Ah! You should have saved your points. You're going to be able to throw carbuncles at me soon. And then the yellow JPEG. JPEG, making sure it's the right one. And then we'll export this one as the yellow. Alright. Hope you still have points. Alright. The red, and now you can see that like now just saving it as a JPEG just fixes all of those issues. You do not? Oh, damn. What a shame. Such a shame. What I actually have to do... Alright, I want this one. The name is just for you to reference it, but the redeem title is what you want it to actually be called as your points thing. I'm going to deselect all of these and make sure, yeah, it's got the carbuncles enabled in here. I always turn the speed down a little so that way you can see it a bit better. Maybe the strength, maybe the scale up. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy that one. I can test it here real quick. Hello, why have they got them selected? I deselected the folder for a reason. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. You know what? I actually want them to be bigger. Bigger. There we go. Ah! Oh gosh, alright. But you guys, okay, you guys can't redeem this one yet. Because I've got to go over to Twitch and do a little thing in Twitch real quick too. I just need to, basically, this is setting up the functionality of the redeem. But you gotta still set up a viewer reward that it kind of like links into. So in channel points, this isn't sensitive info, I can show you this. You just gotta, I've got so many. It's just a new reward, give it the exact same title that you put into the Twitch integrated throwing system. I'll put it at 100 points for you guys. And that's created, and then it should just link automatically. Should do. Yay! There we go. So yeah, it's just gonna throw a random one at my face, or I can also set it up so that way it can throw multiple. That's ridiculous. Alright, what about 3? 3 is a good amount. It still chooses randomly though. So it's not guaranteed to be one of each kind. But yeah. And then that's going to be the start of the Final Fantasy XIV set. Or at least just Final Fantasy set. Because there's some other things that I can do too. But I don't really want to... It's been a good start. Luad, you would have a lot of points that you can blow through right now, huh? I imagine so. I don't think you redeem a lot of stuff normally. What I was originally going to work on today. 2k? Yep, that's a lot. I was usually going to work on these because I started making some cats last time, and then I wanted to make a lot of cats for the squishmallows. So I actually realized I don't have most of these exported because I was working on these off of stream. Or do I? Wait, do I? Yeah! Can you guess what his name is? I bet you'll never guess. Oh, I did. Did you actually know that that was the name, or yeah? Because this one here is the Scully from the one of the Halloween sets. It appears I have exported all of these. I just don't think I have set them up in here. Oops. I am going to disappear for a second. Wait, I do have them in here. Did I already enable them all? Oh, I already have them all enabled. Okay, that was a welcome surprise. Alright, never mind. You didn't know? Yeah. I thought it wasn't a very original name either. A lot of them aren't for Squishmallows. I think they're running out of some ideas. But either way, yes, his name is Scully. I forget which... Is it this one? It's this one. I have a lot of windows and tabs open, okay? Don't judge me. I have some contenders for cats to work on today. I liked Risa. Risa's like a calico cat apparently, but she's tie-dyed. I thought she was pretty cute. I assume the name's Shani. Shani. I don't know. I'm tempted to not do her just because I don't know how her name is pronounced. I thought it would be interesting to try and do some kind of specular thing with the sequins to actually make them shiny. I don't know. Undecided yet. Treasure. Again. It's kind of a creative name, but yeah. If I can make a little bow to put on her, I think I will actually. I will definitely do her. I'll put her at the end here. Erica, another tie-dye one, like a tie-dye galaxy, I believe. Yeah, there's like stars in here. So she's really cute. And then Brielle. I thought this would be super cute to do because she's a little astronaut. Are all tabby cats female? Not tabbies as far as I know, but all calicos are female. Or in the very rare case, calicos and tortoiseshells, in the very rare case that they are male, the males are intersex and generally infertile. So Kesla's kind of cute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lot of the flower detail. In like the texture space, but we can see. Kamet. Or Kamet. Again, really cute. I actually really like the color scheme of her. She's really cute. Leo was another one. I have got a couple of black cats already, especially Scully as well. So I'm not sure. This was originally, I pulled out all of these ones as contenders when I was going to do a lot more Squishmallow cats. But I've reduced that number down because originally I had these two over here. And then I was going to do a whole nother row up here, but I was like, maybe that's a bit much. So I'm just going to do 5 more. Alright. So, this one is going to be treasure. Oh, and all of these have, yeah. Okay, because I copied the little ears from a Squishmallow that I had already done, and I had a rig on that Squishmallow, they all have these vertex groups on them, which is kind of annoying. I don't need to delete them, but I don't. Ah! You saved up the points for them! I'll do more Final Fantasy ones later. But I want to do I want to get this Squishmallow set done. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna rename this duplicate one. I don't think I can put apostrophes in file names, right? So I might just need to not do the apostrophe. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to like export her with that name in the title. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, for the material, I just copy it so that way I get the exact same like parameters and stuff, but just in like a new instance. And change out the image textures to a new one. Treasure. Hi, Mr. B. How you doing? Welcome. Set the emission as well, because I did the same thing as I did with the carbuncles, where the emission is just the same as the texture image. So that way it's got this flat lighting, essentially. I don't know, I just like the look of it. And then we just start painting. That is way too dark. Still too dark. Yeah, it's more like that. It's more like a really saturated more than darker. It's just, yeah. This'll do. Making 3D squishmallows? Yes, I am. These are to throw with the Twitch integrated throwing system. Squishmallows have just kind of become the thing. I don't know how, they just did, and they've stuck, so. But these are also as well, I'm making them that way other streamers can use them as well. And by use, I mean buy the set for like a couple of dollars. I have made a lot, yeah. I kind of got a little bit carried away, but yeah, it's just, I like variety as well. And so I've got like my channel point to be like just throwing one random one out of like the 20 that I've made so far. And I like that idea. And I do take commissions technically. Yeah. I mean, I've taken commissions before, just not specifically for the Twitch asset stuff. But yeah, I do. You can send me a message on like Twitter, or I think Twitter's the best place where I'm gonna see it. But I have done, okay. I haven't only done squishmallows either. Okay, let me save this real quick. So I have also done the carbuncles. I'll give you a little sneak peek of that. Wow, they did not stay on screen for long at all, did they? What do I need? I'm gonna save this image and then we'll... There we go. Yeah, I do want to save. I do want to save. Just save it. Save. Oh my god. I can't think. Okay, little carbuncle. That's what they look like. They're from Final Fantasy 15 and I literally finished this like 10 minutes ago. There's that. Adorable twice in the same message. I understand. I do the same thing anyway. And then the other thing that I've done, hang on, I'll do the redeem first. That seemed really quiet. What is there? I promise. Is this set? Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure me hitting my hand on my desk was louder than that, but that's fine. Yeah, just a little thing. And then of course all the squishmallows. But yeah, I can do panda squish. I'm pretty sure there's multiple panda squishmallows, right? Let's have a look. You're not going to give me the category? Hello? Okay, yes, there's multiple pandas, so I should be able to click on... Yeah, all I wanted was panda, the master list. Alright, there are so many pandas that I could do. But yeah, I could totally do that. So yeah, I'm just... Basically, my thinking is... Yeah, there's a Squishmallow wiki. It's very handy. Like, I've got a category of just all pink squishmallows here that I was going to do before I found the category of all the cat squishmallows. Yeah, it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty much just making the stuff that I want to, specifically for my stream, but either... Okay, my thinking is I can do like discounted commissions, which are like specifically, there's still a commission for you for whatever you want me to make for you, but they also go up for sale for other people. Or I do like private, like exclusive use kind of commissions where it's specifically just for you, but they are more expensive to cover the time that it takes to make them, essentially. Is what I was thinking. Again, I've literally only... It was kind of a bit of a rush yesterday because like I had thought briefly about all of this stuff, but I only really put it into action like yesterday, so... I don't want to come off as not professional. Like, I've done commissions before, it's just the Twitch assets, Twitch integrated throwing assets, I haven't specifically done for other people before, so... Oh, I didn't make the bow. Maybe I should do that before I continue. But yeah. If you want, feel free to send me a message. What am I doing? Should have added this as a cube, whatever. I thought I did add a cube, but apparently not. I really should have done this a bit better too. It's just because like I haven't got it like at the center point, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, but I'm gonna apply this subdivision so that way I can modify it better. I like using the subdivision as like a base, but it's good to go in and like refine the details better. Like that. And then make it a little bit fatter. I did used to make Sims 4 custom content, and I don't mind the questions, don't worry, it's fine. But yeah, that was mainly what I did up until like kind of the end of last year. I did start getting a little bit burnt out, I'm gonna be honest. So I put it on hold to see if I would go back to it. But now I think I'm just gonna mainly stick with doing like VTuber commissions and stuff like that. So that's also what I was gonna be doing. It's just like actual like 3D VTuber commissions. After I finished up the model that I'm currently working on. But then I got the Twitch integrated throwing system program to like test out something that I was working on for a friend. But then I kind of fell down the rabbit hole with it a little bit. I also should have unwrapped this before I went ahead with it a lot, but that's fine. I'm just breaking it up into quarters because I don't have a lot of space left on this UV. So if every quarter is going to be the exact same, I can have it take up like the same space. And I don't really mind that it's going to be mirrored. Or slightly off. Like that doesn't bother me. Throwing stuff is really cool. It is. It's fun. And I don't know, I just like this is the kind of thing that I would be doing for Sims content anyway. It's just making the little like assets and stuff, like little objects and assets and props and stuff. But this is just more fulfilling to me, I'm gonna be honest. Like first of all, Sims community kind of not the greatest. It's like it is a fair bit toxic depending on where you go. Yeah, I don't know, this is more like I can't be making Sims custom content forever kind of thing. Like I've found something that I enjoy more. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yes, unofficially retired from Sims custom content. Attempted to learn Blender in high school was fun, but you have to be dedicated to it. Yeah. I've been playing since the launch of the game, but it will end eventually, so it's not long term. Yeah, as in The Sims will end eventually. Yeah, exactly. And it's like it's such a unreliable way to make money, and it's like that's kind of I was kind of going into it. Like I did already make custom content back in the day. But I'm going to be honest, is I did kind of come back to it because I could earn money from it kind of thing. And so this is like a much better outlet, I think. What I want to do. And yeah, it wasn't ever going to be a permanent thing. I did it for a while and I did enjoy it. But it is time to move on. Sorry if anyone who's watching and or lurking only likes me for my Sims custom content. Yeah, it's kind of been a long time coming too, because like how I just got so burnt out. It was literally a chore to be working on custom content, and like I couldn't keep up with like the expectation of like having like a Patreon set up and like pumping out custom content essentially, so that way people feel like they're getting their money's worth out of it. I just didn't want to do that anymore. I'm probably going to smooth this all out, and then I will add like a glitter texture to it afterwards, I think. That's a good base, I think. And the nice pink in the ears. Honestly, most of the cats do have like pink in the ears, and I think it's so cute. I love it. Some people crank out CC like crazy. I can see how you could burn it out so quickly. Yeah, and I think I was trying to keep up with people that were just doing like either really simple edits and stuff, or taking 3D models that already existed and getting recognition, like so much more recognition for that than I would when I would sit here working on things for like 20-30 hours a week. Was the reality of it, so it's kind of like it wasn't even worth it anymore. And like money shouldn't be everything, but also like if I'm spending 20 to 30 hours a week making custom content, it's like I can't be spending that much time on something, giving up other aspects of my life, and not getting anything out of it, kind of thing. And so that's why it's like, yes, going into it with like a way to make money. This is me being like totally transparent as well, by the way. It's just like going into it with the expectation of making money was like not a good idea. Time is money, yeah. But it's like, again, you can't expect a lot of people to be able to just support you like that. Like they've already spent like this shit ton of money on this game that EA just bleeds us dry for. And then supporting so many custom content creators as well. Like I appreciate that people do want to do that, but as well, like supporting so many custom content creators is just not feasible. So you're trying to win out over other custom content creators to be like the favorite custom content creator that people want to support. So yeah, it's just not good. Boop. Thank you for following too. Do I call you B? He is perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very competitive field, yeah. And it's just, it is very saturated with like everyone. I don't want to like say this as a way of talking down on people at all, but like people who are coming in to make custom content, and like everyone comes in making custom content seeing that other people make money from it, and everyone is trying to come in making money from it, kind of thing. It just kind of oversaturates it. Also, I love the colors of the squishmallow. This is the kind of colors that I want to dye my hair. I forgot Whiskers. There we go. She's so cute. And she is special because she has a bow. And that's kind of why I wanted to do the astronaut and stuff too, is because like these are all cats, obviously. Why are you missing your texture? Why is your texture missing from here? Before I do anything, actually, I'm going to save this image and I'm going to save the file. Blender is a little bit funny lately for some reason. I don't know if it's just my computer or not, but it's been crashing a lot lately. Alright, there we go. She, her pronouns, I know the Mr. Pie is confusing. Oh, that's fair. That's all good. You're a girl. Getting into hobby just to make money isn't always the best idea. I know, yeah, like you're completely fair on that. But like, I do get that some people, like, in this economy, it's like a little extra side money is nice. Like a bit of extra income from a hobby is kind of always nice. And if you do something that you're already good at and something that you like, that's the thing, is I turned something that I liked into something that was a chore. And so it took me some time to kind of just step back and find stuff that I enjoyed. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if it's because I am a creator, is that I see both sides of it. Like, yeah. Turning a hobby into some way to make money isn't always the best idea, but sometimes it's like, sometimes you feel like you have to. Like you said, time is money. Never trust autosave. Yeah, I sometimes it has saved my butt, but yeah, definitely, because it doesn't save the image files either. Yeah. Blender is great. It tries its best, but sometimes it's not too great. Just have to find the right niche. Oh wait, ow, you threw a squishmallow at me. Ah, sorry. I don't have the volume up loud enough. I keep missing them. It's kind of just background noise at this point. Let's just bump that up a bit. Hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Throwing systems is amazing. It is fun, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, I'll give you a free one just because I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah! Ow! I'm going to make it a little bit louder too. There we go. Back to music. I was playing some Final Fantasy lo-fi music because... Ah! Thanks, guys. I'm sure you love me, that's why you beat me up, right? Because I was doing the Carbungles, I was playing Final Fantasy lo-fi. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the Carbungles are cute, aren't they? If you're familiar with Final Fantasy, you'll probably recognize them. But I feel like to a lot of people, it's not going to be as noticeable. Finalized all my streaming stuff, and I need this throwing system now. Honestly, okay, it is $15 to buy. It's a great $15 to spend though. I was like putting it off for so long because I had seen it on sale before, and it was like on sale for like $10.50, and I missed it while I was on sale. Like I kind of put it off too long, and I've never seen it on sale since. So I just kept putting it off and just kept checking it every now and then to see if it was going to be on sale again. But I ended up just buying it because I was testing out some assets. I wanted to make some stuff for a friend of mine. So I just bought it so that way I could test it out, make sure I knew the program and stuff. But yeah, honestly, I'm not even mad that I spent the full price on it. It's so worth it. If that convinces you at all. Oh, I also said I was gonna do a glitter texture, right? There's a cool, like, sparkly, there's literally a glitter brush in here. Like, look at that. It's doing, like, blue glitter, the color that I've selected, but it's got, like, like, different shades in it. That's really cool. I like it. Look at that. Look at it. It's so good. It actually looks like glitter. Ah. I really made a VTuber for fun and then my friends started streaming. Now they're peer pressuring me into streaming. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, really? Like, just do it. I kind of got into it because, like, I was thinking about getting into it, right? And then I found a friend on TikTok, the same friend that I made the rats for. The rats are because that's the reason why I downloaded this program, is because I was doing rats for a friend. They were the one that kind of pushed me to do it, and so I did. I wonder if I should have made the particles a little bit bigger on this. Hopefully that's gonna look okay from a distance. We'll see. We'll soon see. Been like 4 hours a day working on my overlay. It's like perfect, but I'm nervous. Oh no! It's cool that you made all this stuff yourself though. I kind of did the same. Like, everything you see here I made, except for the emotes. The emotes were from the same friend that I commissioned her to make my emotes. Yeah. Hello! I was actually just about to save it, so here we go. We save it, and then we test how it looks. I saved it as a JPEG, by the way. Yay, it's glittery! I actually like that. It's kind of subtle, but I wonder if what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another material to it. Or a shiny material, and then we'll select this bow, and then we'll turn the specular up on it. I like adding like a little bit of metallic-y bit to it as well, because it kind of, I don't know. It's like, it would be good to do like an actual like glitter map to it, but I feel like because there's gonna be like such a small thing on the screen, that is enough to like give the impression that it's shiny, right? I don't know, I was so lazy, bought a stream overlay pack. Oh, I see. It just took a while to finish my VTuber and set up the scenes. Ah, I see. I mean, there's no shame in that either. Like, you're supporting other artists who make stream overlays and stuff. And I'm sure they appreciate it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna export this out now. As treasure, just the selected objects, and we'll see how it looks in the actual program. Let me just import it real quick. Why is she huge? Oh, I messed up. I messed up. You know what I did? I didn't put it back to 0. Let's move this cat up here. It's almost in a line. It's fine. Doesn't have to be exact. Alright. now because you can see. Oh wait, I closed out. Never mind, never mind, never mind. But you saw that I wasn't like rotating on the same spot, so you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. All right, let's import it again. Looks amazing. Thank you. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it selected. I think it's shiny. Can't tell. Maybe. I have a feeling. It might be because I've got the emission on the shiny part as well. That's what I'm trying to say. And it looks really dark because I have no scene lighting in here. We'll see how this goes. If not, I'll just put it back. I haven't really messed around with materials yet, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. We'll see what it looks like when it turns around. But do not... Why? I deleted that channel point because it was something that I was testing. It was something that I was testing. Bethuna isn't made yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should have got your point back though for it. Actually, I'm gonna disable all of them, so that way the only one that gets thrown is gonna be the new one. Hey! I love it when they fly up in the air and then they just come back down after like a solid 2 seconds, like this one. Hey! There we go. I'll leave it as just... Oh, I forgot to hide the stuff. I'll leave it as just the new one that I've done for now. But it will be like all of them in the future. I love it too! It's so much fun! Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright, the question is who I'm doing next though. That was for all the pandas. Okay, I'll close out of that for now. I was going to do a skunk at 1.2, but I'm not sure. I'll search that later. Risa is a cute one. I actually think this isn't the best picture of her. Like, she's actually a really cool tie-dye. She's really cute. Like, look at that. Look at the colors in her. So cute. Look at it. So that is an option. I'm not going to do that. I've decided I don't want to mess around with shiny stuff. Eric is a tie-dye one. A tie-dye galaxy one. Like, got little stars in there too. It's very cute, very cute. We got Brielle. I'm definitely gonna do Brielle because it adds like another like unique shape to it. Maybe I'll just do that one. I'll do that one first. Cause yeah, otherwise they're all like the basic cat squishmallows, right? And this is gonna add like a unique shape. There we go. We'll work on it at the World Origins. That way it saves us hassle later down the road, right? I just realized... Oh, let me get comfortable on my chair. There we go. I just realized that this means Brielle probably doesn't have a tail. Oh, not that one. Just wanted to go to images. Oh my gosh. Ah. Hey T! How you doing today? How you going? Thanks for bonking me in the head, I think. Oh, that's what the back looks like. That's so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna need that one as a reference. But yes, that means that she does not have a tail. Why don't I just use this one as a reference for the front and for the shape? Still got the same ears at least. Blender hasn't crashed on me yet so far. This is a miracle. Alright, it's probably going to be easier if I do the astronaut suit first. Very simple. And then we got like a darker grey. Slightly darker grey. Yeah. Why do I always go to texturing and not doing the 3D model? Hamburger's making you hungry? Look, I am. His name is Hayes. He's Hayes the hamburger cat. He's so goofy and fun, I love him. Alright, let's go a 12-pointer cylinder. We'll add a mirror modifier so that way we get to the other side as well. And I'm going to work just in like this front view for now, but I'm going to rotate it a bit so that way it looks a bit better later. Very simple, but trust the process. Trust the process. Trust me. Actually, I'm going to put it in the same space that this bow was in before. I'm going to scale all these rings up so that way it's going to have more... Actually, I don't think I need to put a texture on it at all. It can just be a solid texture, but that's fine. Alright. Then we rotate it a little bit. Like I said, I was going to shade smooth so it gives us a better idea. It needs to be a bit bigger. A little bit bigger, a little bit rounder. I feel like that's okay. I'm okay with it anyway. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. To be honest, I may need to just hide everything else that's here. Because it's going to be way too frustrating to try and... They're going to get in the way, is what I'm trying to say. The national squish is so cute. I thought so too. She's so cute. So many ideas. If I get serious with streaming, I'm totally coming to you for squishies. Oh my gosh, do it! I mean, by then I'll probably just make a bunch of more squishmallows anyway. Like, I need to tone it down with the squishmallows, otherwise, you know, it's gonna become my whole personality at this point. I forgot to get rid of the tail. But yeah, I'll do this cat set, and then I think I might do a dog set as well. I want to do a bunch of pink squishmallows too, because I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of like the color pink. So I was gonna do pink squishmallows too. Oh, I too have too many ideas and so little time to do them all in. But yes, I would love to make you some squishmallows or just anything really. Let's go darker again because we've got this little band that goes around. Honestly, that was probably a good line. No, stabilized stroke, that's what I need. It's about like halfway down. Maybe I'll do it like a little bit further down so that way I have a little bit more space. Why can I not do this line? Like the stabilizer is definitely helping, but I'm still struggling. I think that's gonna do, I think. Alright, and then we got an even darker line coming down from the middle. That's not the middle. Then I'll do the logo that covers it. There's so many little details on this squishmallow too. I love it. And then I'll go back to the darker grey color. This one. And then the same dark color that we got here is like a S. I'm guessing an S for squishmallow. We can't really mirror the S, can we? S for squishmallow or S for space? Why not both? And then these little stars are going to be such a low detail, but they're still going to be there. One little star, this one might just have to be a dot. The little tiny ones are just dots. Didn't leave a lot of room for that one, but that's fine. See, it gives the same impression, right? I can clean up the S a little bit, it's a little wonky. Okay. go back to the slightly dark color. Do this little control panel looky thing. Honestly, it's so good that it's louder though. It catches me so off guard. Thanks, T. You know, it's not the most perfect rounded rectangle in the world, but it's fine. It's fine because it's my rounded rectangle. All these new things have 10 points on. Yeah, I realize I have so many channel point redeems now. I'm probably not going to keep them all. Possibly. I might, like, as I do more and more like sets of stuff to do, I might have to just like switch it up and just do like 1 or 2 random ones each stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and then we got a yellow one. These circles are all totally the exact same size and shape. Alright, I'll color pick from this blue, but that blue I'll use for the ring around. I'll make this specific one like a bit darker for the planet. Maybe even darker. Keep us on our toes. Yeah. That circle is not in the right spot, is it? Yeah, you just gotta keep coming back if you want to throw like everything at me. The ratties, the little rats, they're not going to stay because they're mainly, I'm testing them out for Mimi and like I'm in the middle of making that set, so. And like a lot of them are like very specific to her as well, so it's kind of like a little bit weird, but. Oh, the little, what did you just throw at me? I missed it. A rat! Oh, I was just talking about the rats, weren't I? Yeah, like, one of the rats is like Mimi's chat mascot. Also, I was about to say, the little planet has a face on it. It's so cute. One of the rats is her chat mascot. And then what I started doing was, I have it here somewhere. This one. Mimi drew all of these for her subathon of like the people in her community. Like there's me here. And so I started turning them into like the little rats as well. So it's very specific to her thing. So they're just here while I test them out and while I finish the set. But they will be departing. Right? I'm like a little sexy naked rat. I love it. Well, I mean, I'm no more naked than any of the other rats. It's just because I'm pink, so I look like a little naked rat. I love it. Mimi is just like really talented as well. And I found her because of her VTubers that she was making. I hope that works. Oh, it's / shout out, isn't it? Yep. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. She may or may not still be live right now too. But I do not have that information. Yeah, she does. She does art in Genshin too. This planet is still not in the right spot. I might move it. I'll move it over afterwards. I also like the subtle little stars here. And she's the one that made my emotes too. So if you need proof of just how talented she is. A tiny little star, that's just going to be a little X. And then another little star. Oh, that was like a really perfect star. Wow. I am amazed at myself. That one, not so much, but I really keeping score. It's good enough. It's good enough. Alright, but we're not done with the backpack yet. We gotta do the back. I'm gonna do an outline between this grey and this grey, I think. Yeah. Cool. And now I can turn symmetry back on. Wait. I don't know why I didn't see your message before, T, and now the list of things I didn't think I'd hear today. Get what I said. Get what I said, and now I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, I'm a sexy naked rat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have remembered that at all. Hey, now you've heard it twice. Some people strive to be cute rats in life. Other people strive to be sexy rats. Probably good enough for the shape. I don't know, it seems like it should be a lot wider, but I don't want to make it too wide. I mean, that's probably good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we go back to this color, and then I think I'm going to ignore all the like inner lines and stuff. I'll just draw them back in later. I love that we got the same little. I might just copy the little. It's not a moon, it's a planet. Over to the back later. They did add so much detail in this one. I love it so much. Like, it's actually a good break from just the same. Like, I wanted to. Okay, what I'll do. I'll draw in the guide for the planets. That way I can just paste in over the top later. But yeah, I wanted to do as many of like the basic colored cats as possible, at least, so that way it's kind of like cats that people might have IRL might be included in this set. Wait, this is Brielle, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got like your normal calicos and black and tabby, some colorful ones too. There's a little ragdoll, Siamese, some more tabbies and stuff. But yeah, I like the fun ones too, and so it's like breaking it up so that way it's not all just like simple ones. But that's all the detail I think I can put on the back. So go back to the front, in which case I might use just that as a reference again. Okay, let's do her face. I need to hide everything else again. What I'm tempted to do as well is just so there's a little bit more detail, I might just do that. You can kind of see it in like the seam there. There is like a circular seam, and I just like that it adds a bit more detail. I keep clicking on the wrong ones. There we go. And we've got to do like a nice light purple color. There we go, I think that's pretty accurate. I think dark is probably going to be a bit better. It'll show up a bit better. Now while I've got this colour, I'm just going to also colour in the ears, which are really cute. I like that it's kind of more of a peachy orange color. Well, it looks kind of more of a peachy orange color anyway, inside the ears. Like pink ears are cute, but again, just breaks it up from like the same old, same old. Need to color pick the purple. Then go more pink. It is actually a very similar nose color. I have made a mistake with the face. The face needs to be wider. So I'm gonna undo all of that. It's like faces always look a lot cuter when they're wider and squished. Gotta have the eyes far apart for them to be cute. Yeah, like it doesn't bother me having to go back just to get it right, you know? Oh wait, the nose was fine. The nose is in a good spot and it's just the eyes. And thank you! The background music is like lo-fi game soundtracks. And so I'm pretty sure this one is Animal Crossing. I don't know why I can't get these eyes right. I think that's pretty good. And then the whiskers go like into the mask here. Might just be easier if I paint them over and then do this to overlap them again. Yeah, I can't like pick exactly what it is either, so I'm not sure. Yeah, lo-fi version of... Ah, it's the island broadcast. Makes sense. Oh, I haven't played in a while too. I go through phases with it, which I feel like is every Animal Crossing player. Yeah, it's like once you get to a point where there's not a lot to do, it does turn into kind of just logging in, doing everything every day, and then logging back out. Although now that it's January, I might have some more stuff that I need to catch. Maybe? I was almost like... almost done. I keep trying to say compendium. It's not compendium. That's from Red Dead. Yeah, but I think you know what I am trying to say. Yeah, there was just a few things because I took like a break around like this time last year, so I'm missing some stuff from then. Island's half completed, don't know what I'll do once I finish it though. Yeah, exactly. I kind of got to the same thing as like I was like halfway done and then it's like, yeah, I didn't really want to finish it. So I still have a half finished island. I think a lot of us as well are like, because when Animal Crossing first came out, it was like, especially people who stream and do like YouTube videos and stuff on it, and like Pinterest and TikTok showing off like all of these really cool, amazing builds and designs and stuff. So everyone wanted to also do that, and that is like unachievable for a lot of people, like especially me as well. And so it burns you out because you want a pretty looking island like the ones that you've seen, but you can't do it. Yeah, that was a lot of my problem at least. Yeah, exactly. Like I still don't even have just a basic with like the it's not Happy Home Designer, it's I don't think. Or maybe it is. Or that's the New Leaf one, I don't know. But whatever the expansion that came out, the DLC, I wanted the wheat item from there. There was like a wheat like furniture block thing. I don't know what to call it. It's just like gonna demonstrate. It's like a square block, but it's like wheat that sticks up, right? It's like just that all over. I wanted that, but I still haven't got it. But I also didn't ever get the DLC pack. Like I was going to, but that was like about the time that I lost a lot of interest in it, I think. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the stuff that does come with it as well. Like the pillars and dividing walls and stuff, and I think that's always really cool. Oh, I was going to copy over our little planet. Just realized it's going to be very hard to do because it's all on one layer. Maybe I should have just redrawn it. This is definitely like a around noon / early afternoon soundtrack. For sure. You decorate enough homes that unlocks the ability to decorate villager homes on your island. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I never got to it. I never bought it, I never got around to it, Yeah, same. Like, I never play early. Sometimes, like, I'll play, like, if I'm, like, especially when I was visiting my parents over Christmas, and so I was up, like, kind of early, and I was playing Animal Crossing a lot. And so playing at, like, 7, 8, 9, even 9 a.m., and it's, like, these songs that, like, I rarely ever hear. Because I'm never playing that early. And it's like, oh, this is refreshing. What am I looking for? Ah, it does have the stars. Oh, but they're in grey. Okay. Where's this grey? Not that one. I feel like it's probably like 1 or 2 p.m. 3 p.m. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've even touched my Switch since I came back for Christmas. But like again, when I started playing over Christmas, that was like the first time I had touched it in like maybe 6 months at least. And then now I haven't again. I just go through phases. It's like when I'm motivated to play it, yeah. But that doesn't come often. And like even I was watching someone, they were doing some Animal Crossing art on Twitch the other day, and then I was like, man, this is really making me inspired to go get my Switch and play Animal Crossing. Of course, my Switch wasn't even charged, so I had to charge it, and then I just lost interest because then I had to charge my Switch and I didn't want to. Alright, and I will also move this guy just to be a bit closer to the front. Now if we reload it, a little bit more on the front, we get it on the back. So cute. Oh, I also need to change it to a JPEG though. And switch this over to use the JPEG. What's that name again? Brielle. Why am I yawning? I've literally drunk like half a Monster can. Brought my Switch for the holidays, but my brother and I mostly play Splatoon and Dead by Daylight. Oh, I see, I see. I brought it with the intention of playing Switch Sports because I just bought that as like, okay, fun thing a family can do. And didn't ever do that. We didn't do that. I just played Animal Crossing. I've never actually played Splatoon. I don't know, it kind of looks fun. And like, I know people hype it up a lot. I don't know, maybe one day. There's Brielle! So cute! It says squishmallows. I'm going to also enable Brielle. And then, I don't know what that voice was. Hey, there she is. So cute! That probably clips my mic, but alright. Just try and line her up as much as possible. Okay, so also my chair is a bit squeaky, I apologize. Who next? We do have Risa. Risa is a cute contender that I am considering. I think I said I was going to do her, but how many? I've got 2 more left that I want to do. Like 2 more Oh, it's getting late for you. You must be on the other side of the world because it's almost 4 p.m. for me, so it's still the afternoon. But good night. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate the follow, and I hope I see you again soon. Get good sleeps. Enjoy your night. Oh, that's right. I was going to do Kemet because Kemet is really cute. Okay, that's going to be the next one that I do. Oh yeah, it's pretty late for you. I see. But good night. Ah, that doesn't work. That's fine. Okay. Hi, T. Or maybe that's a goodbye. That's a little goodbye wave. I see. Alright. This one is going to be for Camet. We have a Cam. Cam is this one. This is Cam. And we have a Camet, which is not this one. But still not this one. Again, I really like the colors. They're so aesthetically pleasing. But then also just the variety, the fact that she's got a little scarf. She kind of looks like a mouse, to be honest. Wait, does she actually have more rounded ears? Camet. No, it doesn't really have more rounded ears. They just look very round in that picture, I think. But like, they look normal here. Alright. That's all I needed to know. Nice off-white color. I'm thinking I'm going to have to change up her tail to be just the UV of it. It's fine. Oh, I need to change up her ears too because I need them to be separate. That's fine. Have I got one that's separate? I don't have another one that I've separated the ears. That is fine. Because the ears are showing the same UV, so I can't like paint them two different colors. But I don't need to add any detail into the ears actually because she doesn't have like the little like inner ear color or anything. Wait, which one's which? Okay. This is a bit of a mess, but I'm getting there. You can kind of see that I've just got the tail kind of tucked away here, taking on the ear texture, but because the tail is going to have different colors in it as well, I can't do that anymore. So let's unwrap it properly for a start. And give it its own space. That should do. And then we're gonna hide everything else. Alright, and now we can continue. With these super cute colors. Like, look at that. It's so cute. It's so good. And then like a really light gray that also has like a little bit of a warm tint to it. Slightly darker. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, her tail is grey. The calicos have like, the tail color is like this bright color here, and then the tip of it is always the color that's on the left. Couldn't tell you why, that's just what squishmallows do. Squishmallows do. And we'll go back to the grey. And I gotta carve out this patch. I always seem to make it too high though for some reason. Oh, and I don't want symmetry on for this. Oops. There we go. And then we need the light peach color. I could have very easily just made like a template in Clip Studio Paint to like make all the calicos be the same, and I can just like color each piece individually very, very easily and not go through all the effort of like drawing it each time, but where's the fun in that? So, her patch comes down like a little bit more on the front of the face. I think that's not too much. Alright, scarf time. Thinking the base I'll just do is like a darker color here. This is going to be So much fun to try and figure out. I'm gonna start it symmetrical, but then I am going to change it up. And am I going to go to all of the details of doing all of the little stitches in this scarf? Probably. Alright, I'll use a darker color, like slightly darker. It's like the same 3 colors that she is made of. It's just like slightly different. Alright. And time to do this all the way around. Like, I probably could either use a brush or at least just copy and paste it in Clip Studio Paint, but at the same time, it's gonna be a bit warped, I feel like, so I'm just gonna do it all manually. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction too. I'm always making life difficult for myself. I'm used to it at this point. But it's authentic, right? It makes it so much better. Makes it so much more worth it, right? Crying on the inside. We're getting there. Honestly, copying and pasting would have kept it a bit more uniform as well. I'm just worried because, like, you can see it's not a straight line here. It like curves around, so that is why I'm choosing to do it this way. But hey, I'm halfway done. I just gotta do the back now. Or do I copy and paste it to the back? I'll have to make some slight adjustments, but Yeah, see, it doesn't line up. What if I use liquefy? Kind of warp it into position. It goes blurry. I could probably... You know what, maybe I don't need to warp that part. I can just erase that part. There's a warp transform? Wait, there's a warp transform? Wait. How do I do that? Oh gosh. Ah, I said new tab. If ooh, not that one. Is it just a free transform? Because there's the mode. I am Googling. I don't even know. That's the thing, is I don't even know where the edit menu is, or is it just... I don't know. Cause like transformation settings. I don't know if this is like just outdated. Because I feel like it's from this menu, but it doesn't seem to be there, so maybe I just won't. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Whatever, I'll just erase it, it'll be fine. I forgot that's also an option. And then I'll just touch up all these little bits. Oh, I meant to erase this bit too. This is also the back, so I'm not like too concerned about it. It's fine. At least saved me a bit of work. It probably didn't save me any time trying to figure out how to do that, but It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oops. On that note though, I might be right back real quick. I haven't taken a break yet today, so I'm gonna take a 5-minute break to get up and stretch and do what I need to do, and I'll be back. am back. Oh, I'm off-centered. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. I'm back. The texture just looked really washed out when I came back. I thought I had it like not selected. Maybe I need to... I don't know. What I do need to do as well though. Not all of these. Some of them are like the bluey grey colour. And then you go through and recolor some of these, but that's okay. Hold on, I have mirror mode on. That would make things a lot easier in this instance. And some of them are also a more creamy colour, so yeah. Just gonna go through and recolor some of these. I'm not being as exact about these anymore. Oh, the mirror is off. It's not like perfectly centered. No! So I can at least do it for the front ones, but for the back ones I'm gonna have to do them manually. Which is fine. Alright, but that's a bunch of blue ones, and then we've also got the like brighter orange colour. And that's about all I can do in mirror mode. But it is actually looking really good. I think so anyway. I don't want to do the back. And then we go through with the blue color. that's at least the back done. And now, one last thing is go do the little overlappy bit. Which is in actually a really nice gold stitching, but I will not be doing the gold stitching. I did mess around a little bit earlier with like trying to get like shiny bits working, but I decided that I'm not gonna do that. A task for another day. Alright, and at least this is like a little section. Not gonna be too difficult. All this work for a squishmallow is going to be seen for like a second on the screen.
We're saved! We're saved! We are saved!
You know, that's probably a good call because I mean, I saved when I left for a break real quick, but you know, it's been a little while, so let me just Control S. There you go. You can't tell that I did it, but I did, I promise. Thank you, Nando. And then I'll go back through with like the blue and the orange. Okay, I think that's pretty even. And then one last thing is the little tassels at the end of the scarf. Alright, and very last thing. Little face. The cute little face! We'll actually turn on mirror for this. go. She's so cute. I honestly just love the color palette of her. Okay, so I'm going to save again, and I'm also going to save the image. I have to close out of this. And reopen it, and then this is where we just do our background fill. Just a little bit wonky in this area just because I had already like colored in the base, like the mesh, and then I changed the UV so it got some leftover little bits, but that's fine. Whoops, wrong layer. We'll do it on this layer, that way it's behind. Again, this is like a weird overlay bit. Alright. Patch this bit up. And we save this one as a JPEG instead. Oops, this is Camet, not Cam. Camet.jpg. There we go. And then we'll export this one out as well. So we've got all of our settings saved, and then import her in. There we go. The texture compression is a little bit not too kind, but again, okay, I'm gonna do something first. Because I'm going to do a level correction and just bring all the levels down so it's not quite so bright. Just because with the bright colors, it does like wash them out quite a bit. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm literally just... I forget that the overlays stay on the screen. I just darkened the image texture a bit, and then I'm re-exporting it so that way I can... I'll import the new ones, that way we can see the difference between the old and the new. Like, it's it's a lot more true colors. Like this one gets very blown out because it's very light colors. But then back to the throw screen, and then we will enable Kemet in here. Oh, and my music finished. That's not Kemet. That's also not. There we go. Oh, she's actually so cute. Come on, I just want to see her again. I just want to see her again. There we go. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. All right, my music's finished. And on that note, I'm going to leave the rest of the squishmallows here. But I'm almost done with all the ones that I want to do. I just have 2 left. And I didn't do a lot of squishmallows today because most of it was taken up by... Please don't crash. Why are you taking so long? Why is it taking so long? Okay, we got a pink spinning wheel here. Alright, I saved my work, don't worry. I saved it. We'll just open it up again. There we go. This is why I didn't get to so many squishmallows today. But there we go. We got a little carbuncle today too. The save did work. Yeah. It's like a muscle memory thing at this point. Like I borderline obsessively save. Like whenever I just pause for a second. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, we got a little... This, you can throw this at my face already, by the way. But we got the blue one, then we got a yellow, and I don't know why the red isn't showing up in here, but we got a yellow, aka topaz, and then we got a red one. I like the red one. The red one's really cute. Yeah, what I'm gonna do... Ah! I can't go back. Wait, why can't you go back? Oh, to throw the carbuncle, I see. I see. I see. Okay. 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 Are you done yet, Marlo? Nice for you to pop in, but are you done yet? Sorry, what? Oh, okay. Thanks, Nando. I do love them though. What do you think of the carbuncle, Marlo? Little carbuncle. He's so cute. I could do as well. Oh, their ears are clipping because they're so long. Beautiful carbuncles. There we go. You can see them in all their glory. Anyway, my music's all stopped. I wasn't going to play some more music because I am going to do a raid because I'm done for today. But I'll be working on more next time. The last couple of squishmallows, that's what they're called. The last couple of squishmallows, and then probably work on some more rats again because I do need to do some more rats for Mimi. So yeah, we'll do that. I'll do a raid. I'm just doing a small streamer because I don't have anyone else that I know who's streaming right now. They're doing some emotes, and they have a really cute PNG tuber. So, well, Bella, I'm sorry. It's too late. I've already done the raid. I'm sorry. It's too late. But I will be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, I'll try and aim for tomorrow. Depends on if I get out of bed early enough or not. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And thanks for everyone who followed. I got so many followers overnight because of TikTok. And we got a sub earlier too. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm sorry you don't have any music to chill out with. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now. Okay, bye.